Hey, good morning. It is Thursday morning, 8 a.m. Coffee chat time. There's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How's it going this morning? Nice, beautiful, sunny day. Well, it was a little foggy at first, but it's sunny now. Just a tiny bit of haze in the background. So, how's everything up your way, Jeff? Is it bright and sunny today, or overcast, or what's things like in up in Tennessee? There's Tammy. Happy Thursday, Tammy. You like my little Thursday guy? I need to take that off and put the regular one on. We was at the Sanford Zoo and did that. Is that a llama or alpaca? Frosty there. Okay, so it's a little cool up that way. There's a llama's mama. That a baby llama would have a llama's mama. So
a llama mama.
A llama mama. Okay, Google. Good morning. There's Patty. Hi, Patty.
Good morning, lucky dog. It is 8 a.m. Currently it's 63 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 84 and a low of 63. Have a nice day.
There's Rat Fink Ron. He's on. Morning, Ron. And so we got Patty and Ron and Jeff and Tammy and Sue and me. We're all here, so it's the lucky dogs. Yeah, lucky dogs. Eric. Not sure what you mean, Jeff. Eric. Was Eric here? That would be Diz is Eric. You know.
Oh, Rat Fink is Ron. Oh.
Yeah, Rat Fink is Ron. You know.
Maybe he is.
Yeah, right on. So, anyways, looks like it's going to be another nice day. We've been warm. Some people would say it's hot, you know, but we've been warm, so enjoying it. Been a nice reprieve from the colder weather, you know. But you know, spring is right around the corner. March is what, a week away, less than a week away, and you know, March. You get through March, it can be up and down. You can have some nice weather. You can have some cold weather, warm weather. So you know, it's near being here. So we're
wearing our summer attire now, huh?
Yeah. Shorts, bare feet. Yeah. Jess says, Ron, don't have my glasses on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know that. You know, as soon as I take my glasses off, I can't read your chats on thing. I see a blur, you know. It's awful when you have to have glasses. Yeah, Bike Week. That's right. Ron, Bike Week is just, how is it, the 9th it starts? Something like that. Not very far away, another week or so. Okay, Patty's sitting at the Cracker Barrel right off I-4. So did you camp there? Cracker Barrels are a great place to camp, you know.
A lot of people do that,
you
Plus
know.
They have great breakfast right there, then.
Oh, yeah, Ron said 8th. It starts on the 8th. So I know we always go to the DeLand Bike Rally, which is just down the street.
Ask him if he's ever come to
I don't know. Have you ever went to that one, Ron? The DeLand Bike Rally. It's a cool rally. You know, it's on Saturday, the first Saturday of Bike Week, and we always go down there, and it's tons and tons of bikes. You know.
They shut down this.
Yeah, they close the whole street down, and bikes only, no cars. You know. Yeah, Tammy says, haven't been to Bike Week since the 80s. You gotta come down, Tammy. Come down to Bike Week there. You'd love it. Oh, Lucky Mug is full and hot. I've got my Lucky Mug. It's got orange juice in it this morning. I've already had coffee. Yeah, burning bike out at the fairgrounds. They make this big wooden motorcycle, and they burn it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the burning bike. They do that every year out at the fairgrounds there. A big wooden motorcycle, and they burn it. Yeah, Tammy, that's pretty cool. Burning. I've never actually went right to it. I don't know. It's later in the night. I don't go out much at night, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Burning bike. Yeah, Sue says DeLand Bike Rally is cool. Tons of bikes. Only bikes allowed downtown. Yeah. Yeah, everyone says it's a huge wooden bike and they burn it. No, there's Ron. Morning, Ron. How you feeling? Ron had surgery on Monday. And had some of those nasty stones taken out. And so glad to see Ron on there. You probably maybe a little sore yet. And then another friend of mine, friend actually where Cuckoo Chicken came from, he had like a heart stent put in. And I don't know if he got home yesterday. I don't think he got home yesterday. Maybe he'll get home today.
We haven't got an update on him.
So I haven't got an update. His name's Fred. And but yeah, that's where my Cuckoo Chicken came from. His wife does chickens. She has a chicken farm. Wednesdays I've got there and do a video, do the whole chicken farm. She's talked about it. She wanted me to fly the drone and stuff, so I have to do that. Oh yeah, Tammy says, oh, look up for it if you never saw it. So yeah, I'll check that out. It'd be fun to go over if they don't do it too late. You know, if they do it like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it'd be 10 o'clock late for me. So yeah, Tammy says I'd have to rent a bike, and they do rent them. There's places where you can go rent a bike, you know. Says, hi Ron, hope you're feeling better. He says, how you feeling, Ron? Ratfink says, I have plenty of bikes. I can bring one for you to ride. There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he did the video. He's got quite a few bikes up there, nice ones, you know. So he's got the bikes. Ron says, feeling a little better today. Well, that's good. About 3 or 4 days, and then you'll just be a little sore. You know? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's good of you. Ron, and we got 2 Rons. Ron, my brother, and Ratfink. So I'll call Ratfink this morning. Ron's my brother. Yeah, Jeff said, prayers, Ron. My dad suffered with some stones all his life, so yeah, from what I heard, they're no fun. Yeah, that's cool, Ratfink. That would be amazing. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. You know, I would get everybody down. Come to DeLand. We'll do a ride. Go out to the DeLand Bike Rally, ride bikes and that. So we'll go to the DeLand Bike Rally. We do every year. If you look at my videos, I did a 3D one last year, a 360 video of that. I did another one walking around town. I'll do another one this year.
I think we did one from the year before too.
Yeah, I think I did. And we went to one restaurant and had called it was all grilled cheese restaurant.
YOLO.
YOLO is it called?
It's closed now. But
oh, is it closed down now? Okay.
Yeah.
So we went there and had grilled cheese and some beer and that. So yeah, Ratfink says, ride the wing, young grasshopper. There you go. Ride the wind, young grasshopper.
Wind, yeah.
Tanny says, Ron P, I'm so glad you're feeling better. So yeah, get that over with. Surgeries. I've never had surgery, but I imagine it's absolutely no fun. Yeah, let me see what I can do, Ratfink. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, Tammy.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We'll have a little meetup, a bike week meetup. And actually, my birthday is during bike week every year. So.
That's right. So Bob Hardy Bike Rally.
There you go.
Meetup.
How about a meetup? We're going to go to a meetup tomorrow over in Sanford. Let me switch the page around and show you where it's at. Techomadia is their website. There they are. Techomadia. That's what Chris and Cherie on it, and they have that big boat. They have been moored over in Sanford since Halloween, and they've been staying over there. But I guess they're going to soon get on the road. But usually in winter time, you see that bus. They go out in that bus and travel around all over the winter. But they've just been staying in Sanford all winter, and so they're going to do a meetup over. What's the name of that place in Sanford?
Tuffy's Bottle or something like that.
Tuffy's Bottle.
Tuffy Bottle.
They're in Sanford. They'll be doing it tomorrow night between 4:30 and 6:30. They're going to be there, and also RV Love. This is Mark and Julie from RV Love. They're going to be there. So we're going to go over there and do the meetup, meet these folks. Haven't met them yet. So see what's up. Maybe a few other YouTubers and that. So that's what we're going to do. Get my page back right here. There we go. I'm back up.
There you are.
When I switch screens, I have to get myself back, you know. Okay, Tanny says, odd grasshopper is more like it, but I can still ride the wind. Ron says, thank y'all. I like, Patty's got her cool little sunglasses. There's Scott. Hi, folks. Snow and ice up here. Oh, man. I hope that melts quick for you, Scott. Susie, yep, going to meet up on Sanford Saturday. Not Saturday, on Friday. Friday at Techomadia. You know, edit Friday. You know, so, hey Scott. Yeah, they have cool channels. He says, hey Scott, been watching your videos. Scott makes some cool videos. You know, check them out. I always enjoy Scott's videos. Bike spokes and bivouacs. Yeah, Rat thinks I have to learn to live stream with my GoPro 7 and on YouTube. What to do during bike weeks. Anyone familiar with doing that? Yeah, I used to do it all the time. I'm live streaming now, but I used to just take the cell phone out. I never did it with the GoPro, but I've done it with a cell phone and do it. They made it so easy now. You can go bring up your app on your cell phone and go to the little camera there and live stream. You can do it immediately, or you can schedule it and set up the live stream and just hit it. You need a good connection. If you're out Wi-Fi, you got to get a good connection. But and I think GoPro 7 might do it, but I'm not familiar with it. But I'm sure it would, and I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. Yeah, Sue said, oops, meetup is Friday, not Saturday. So, yeah, Scott says, Tammy, thanks. A few more KW videos in the tank. So that's cool. I've got a couple. I made a review of this weather station that I got, so I might put it up tomorrow, and I got to shoot some more. We've got this weekend is Spruce Creek, I think, is coming out this weekend on Sunday. But I'm going to shoot some stuff around Sanford on tomorrow. We'll do some video on tomorrow in Sanford, so probably make a whole afternoon of Sanford tomorrow. Yeah. Ratfink says, hi Scott, very cool videos. Yeah, very good. Cool, Scott.
There's a lot around Sanford to see.
There is, and we'll do some shooting over there tomorrow. And he says, cool, Scott, looking forward to it. Scott said, are there limits before you can live stream? Well, it used to be 100. I was thinking used to have, I don't know if they still do that or not. It used to have 100 subscribers before you could live stream. So I'm not sure.
I don't, and I was able to live stream
Oh,
Facebook.
what? Well, that's Facebook. That's not YouTube.
He's talking YouTube.
Yeah,
okay.
that's totally different.
Okay.
But yeah, there might be. You have to check on that. It used to be 100 was their thing. Tammy says, Ratfink, you've got my brain swirling. There you go. Got Tammy thinking. And he goes, Florida, March, most beautiful month of the whole year. Might be a good idea. Scott said, Ratfink Ron, I missed your 2005 bike video. I have to go back and watch that one. Do some videos for Bike Week. I will. Start shooting some videos, Ron. I've got quite a few. I get a lot of views on the Bike Week videos. And he says, well, I didn't. Scott says, Sue, can you get Ron to do a campground series from your area?
You mean Brother Ron or Ratfink Ron?
Yeah, Ratfink Ron or Brother Ron. My brother he doesn't really shoot. He's taken some videos, but he does some camping up by Myrtle Beach. And it'd be cool if he could do some videos up that way.
Did he put pictures up last year?
He did some pictures in that, you know.
I don't think he has a YouTube.
Well, he's got YouTube. I don't know if he's made videos on it, you know. He could do that, you know.
So Ratfink, yeah,
well,
I didn't. Where he's at. Would be good.
And he said, well, I didn't. So, anyway, so Tammy says, I don't know, Ratfink had videos. Yeah, well, I don't know if he has too many, but he did.
He's got those bike ones.
Last week, Scott was after us to do some bike videos, so I did one, and then Ratfink did about four or five. Some really cool bikes there, so check his videos out, you know. Yeah, I think Ron says he's going to, so. Scott says, crap, Bane fart. I mean, Bob. There you go. You know, I mean, I could do some campground videos just to go in them and start around, because we don't camp too much locally, you know. Want to start camping out our flying field. I was talking to our vice president about that. Go out there and camp. But you've seen a lot of video from out there. I mean, it seems like I've shot so many videos out of the flying field. But anyways, they might let us spend the night out there. We'll like to do that. He said, Scott, I meant that's what you meant. Yeah, Ratfink says, car and bike show at Atomic Harley will be there. Yeah, shoot some video, you know, put some things together. You know, even if they're not, you don't have to even edit them a whole bunch, just throw them together, you know. Sue said, maybe we can do some drive-through videos of the campgrounds. Yeah, I mean, if they just let you do a tour.
If they let you do a tour, yeah.
And maybe we'll do that. Try to get out and do some campground videos. It seems like I have trouble getting out to do my parks videos all the time. It's like this week, there's 3 days I've been going out and haven't been make it out yet. I got to do a couple more parks videos. So it says, Sue, that will work. It shows the activities and size. Yeah, and it is. And prices. Yeah. And, you know, some of them, if they're want to promote their campground and you say what you're doing, they should be more than happy
Yeah, I would
to say, hey, we're going to put these up on the video. And that once in a while you run into a place, they go, no, I don't want your video in here. It's like, why wouldn't you want to promote your business? You know, I don't quite get that. Walmart did that once. We had the new, what do they call it, market? The Walmart market. And I went in there, and I just took my cell phone, was doing some video. Well, they started following me around, and then they says, was you taking videos? Well, yeah, took a few videos. Well, we don't allow that. And I go, why wouldn't you? Well, he goes, would you want me to come to your house and take a video? And I go, I wouldn't care. And then he got there, and he rolled his eyes, and he's like, I really don't care. You can come to my house and take a video. But I never went back to that Walmart, never will. You know? So I thought it was stupid. You don't want to promote your business, you know. Yeah, Rapping says, I feel strange doing videos and talk. Yeah, it is weird at first. You kind of get used to it, and people look at you, and you just don't care. You know, it's like, yeah, I've gotten more used to doing that. And sometimes they do. I'll talk, yeah, I do a YouTube channel, you know, and then they kind of understand what you're doing. Tammy said, my best friend's son got promoted to manager in parts of the local Harley dealership. Any ideas of what kind of specials he could run for tax time? He's trying to think of some cool gimmicks. Well, that's pretty cool.
Maybe something with Uncle Sam
Uncle
and
Sam.
dollars.
Yeah, Sue says, haha, Rapping. I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't care much. I gotten less and less where I don't mind doing a video and people staring at you because I don't care. So, yeah, Scott says, Patty, do you get the chicken fried chicken at Cracker Barrel? You know, that sounds good. I like chicken fried steak, you know. The Rat King says, yes, free parts to Pleasant Court W. There you go. There you go. Get free parts, you know. My friend worked at, what's the name of the bike place up in by Destination Daytona? Where did Todd work? JW Sport, JC. I can't think of it. Anyways, but he can get some discounts then. All right. Country fried steak with fries and gravy on the side. That sounds good, Patty. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, I don't know why I can't think of his
I'll look it up.
JP Cycle.
JP Cycle.
There he goes. Ratfink got it. JP Cycle. Yeah. So he used to work at JP Cycle. I couldn't get that to come in my head. Yeah, JP Cycles.
Yeah, big store there at Destination Daytona.
Yeah, he worked there for a few years, you know, and but he went to that trade school for bike mechanics and that, and he works. He's got a lift and everything in his garage, and he'll do some side work. But he works at a factory now and makes more money, you know. But he's got an Indian, you know. I think it's a Scout that he's got, or was it the Scout he had? Anyway, so.
He had a Scout.
He had a Scout. This one's bigger, and I'm not sure which model it is. It's got everything on it. Yeah, Rapping says, cool place, but lots of stuff there's China. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of China stuff. Scott says, Rapping, Ron, when are you doing a review of the RV in your driveway?
Scott is on it.
He's like, get on him, Scott. Yeah, we did. I haven't done any of the motorhome or our road trek videos for a long time. I used to get a lot of those, but it seemed like I reviewed everything in it, and it's like, well, what can I do next that I haven't done, you know? Yeah, that old beater, there you go. Old beaters are good, though. I think China is stepping up the game, but who cares? Yeah. Yeah, Scott says, it caught my eye during the motorcycle, and mine too. I go, hey, look, he's got a nice Class A. It looks pretty cool. It's like, you got a nice video there. Oh, did you see Road Trek Heimer closed? Yep, Road Trek closed their plant down. You know,
yeah, I know.
They had some issues. I did read somewhere where it might be sold and reopened. But yeah, Road Trek closed down, and so they had some issues with the new Road Trek. All the way around, they were having some troubles. So yeah, they closed that down, and so. Right at this point, no more new road tracks, but from what I've heard, the older ones are better. You know, I mean, everybody seeks out the older road tracks. Things, yeah, but those Trump tariffs are killing me. Yeah, they do. I think tax, you know. Anything with tax will kill you. Yeah, I hear you're at things, Tammy. Yeah, Scott says Thor acquired them, but not the plants. Okay, so the actual
Thor,
built
okay.
the plant itself, you know. So if you sell China parts, are you paying hard tariffs? Yeah, I imagine you are. You know. Yeah, Scott says we're the Russos were sponsored by them. Yeah, and they don't longer have their Road Trek camper. They turned it back in.
That not the Russos.
Oh, that's not the Russos. That was what was the other one?
Mike and Jen.
Mike and the Wendlands. Yeah.
Wendlands, yeah.
Yeah, they had the Road Trek, and they changed the name of their channels. It was Road Trekking, and we have a Road Trekking Facebook page, which it's real close to theirs, but ours is spelled KKING.
We have 2 Ks.
And they have 1 K. So, yeah, and we get quite a few people on it. I just haven't done as much with the Road Trek. We take it out about every week, but maybe the flying failed, and we shot some videos, you know, went to the parks with them, but not been using it as camping so much as we just use it a lot, you know. But anyways, that as it goes. Hey, tonight there's going to be a rocket launch. SpaceX is putting a rocket launch up at 8:45, so it'll be a nighttime launch. I'm going to try to get a little video of that, whether I make a whole video or just put some clips up, but I'll go out here and try. I'm going to try my little Sony camera. It has a wider field. Rocket launches are hard to video. If you zoom in, your camera tends to go out of focus, and it's really hard to get a good video of it. So I'm just going to try this new little Sony camera. Scott's got one just like it. I'm going to try that one. Just use that one. Go out and I can plug the microphone right into it and talk. And I'm going to try to do that one just to heck of it. See what I get, you know. Yeah, Ratfink says going to pull carpet out and do wood. That'd be nice. It's easier and cleaner, you know, to put wood instead of the carpet. And Scott says you could always run the Road Trek to Lando. Lando, I had to say it. I seen Robert did a video, and he had a little clip where he was going over there. He was testing a hitch out, but he didn't do the full video of the RV park
Yeah,
yet.
he's been there. Don't know why.
But he hasn't put the. He's really been slow putting videos out, you know. Yeah, right in the motorhome. Yeah, put wood in the motorhome. Yeah, Susan Mike Winman was given a road trek from Road Trekking and have been road trekking group with 2 Ks, 2 weeks. Is that what you meant? 2 Ks? I don't know what you mean.
We have a road trekking group. It has 2 Ks, not 1 K. Like
oh, okay. Now I got you. Now I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ratfink, what kind of motorhome do you have? Yeah, what brand is that, Ron? Oh, when is the launch? The launch is at 8:45 tonight. SpaceX. We can see it right here from the driveway. But yeah, 8:45 tonight will be the launch. So I always like to just step out of the house and watch them. So it's a 35-foot Newmar Dutch Star. Nice. So 2000. Cool. About saying ours is 2001. Our road trek, so about the same year. And he says, nice, we had a fifth wheel that got destroyed by a tornado. Oh, wow. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Yeah, you can see it too, Ratfink. Yeah, that's, we can see it really well here. Sue once was like, well, let's just go down and it's like, you know, you drive all the way down the Cape, which is almost 50 miles, and you sit down there and then they scrub it. You drove down there, that's 100 miles round trip and back, and it's like, because anytime they can scrub these launches, I don't know how many times you stand out in the driveway. Nope, they scrubbed it. You know, it's like, so it's a driveway down there. It's just a lot of driving for nothing. You know, yeah, right. Tornado, they're scary. You know, to destroy things. Hurricanes, a little more predictable than tornadoes. Like bam, they come out of nowhere. So I'm glad nobody was hurt, Tammy. But that's the worst thing if somebody gets hurt. You know, our president of our RC club's brother, he was killed in a house fire up in Indiana, and what happened, I guess he went back in. He got asphyxiated, and I don't know why he went back in, but from what I heard, he went back in. So you know, it's a shame to hear that. He was a younger guy, you know, and darn things can happen there. So that was Gary. So prayers for Gary and his family. Yeah, Tim says going to get a utility trailer, and Tim, as a carpenter, is going to turn it in our own living quarters to try. That would be cool. I've seen him do that. You know, I mean, that would be awesome.
I would had something like that done, didn't he?
Well, Scott has got his trailer fixed over for camping. He's got a video. Check it out. He did a video on
Scott's
it.
got a video similar to that.
Where he set it all up when he's traveling. He can put the bikes in it and then he can pull them out and go camping in his trailer. But yeah, check out Scott's video.
It's like the start of one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Scott Tanner, I have a cargo converted for this year. Thinking about a KZ Sportsman 180 THT. Oh. But yeah, check out that video that Scott did. It's really good. Like spokes and mid backs, you know. That means I'm thinking of selling it and getting a big fifth wheel and an older flat nose Peterboat. Okay, well that would be cool. Yeah, get an old Peterboat to pull a fifth wheel would be the way to go. I seen someone did that at the RTR. They had a big fifth wheel and they had a semi truck. I don't know which one they had, but they just used a semi truck and pulled it around. And you could probably watch. You could get a decent deal on an old semi like a Peterbilt or one of the an older one. You know, those things will run forever. Yeah, Tanya says, Scott, what's the price on the Sportsman? Less than 20,000 new. So.
And it's nice you can haul his bikes in there too.
Yeah, and you can put your bikes in it, travel around with it, and I mean that's pretty good. He says that would be badass. Yeah. Oh, I was quoted 17.8, so Scott, that's not bad at all. You know, even like our road trek at that year, they're going anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 for a 2001, and I get a lot of people stop want to just think it's a van.
At least once a month. Yeah,
at least once a month somebody wants to buy. You want to sell that? You want to sell that? Then you give them a price. I just throw 20,000 out to them, and their eyes get big, you know. And it's like, well, do you realize what that unit is? It's not just a van, you know. And they think it's just a van, you know. And that runs them away really quick, you know. But one of these days, maybe somebody will buy it. You know, it's not really for sale, but if you get enough, everything's for sale, you know. Reference, yeah, even a million miles long has taken care of it. If you ever watch, what's his name, Shaznak? Saznak, he has a truck, a nice truck.
Peterbilt.
Yeah, big Peterbilt. I mean, he has a
trucker.
He's a trucker. He has his cab over. He has a camper on the back of it. It's nice, but he puts one in. It's interesting. I mean, he talks about doing 1 million miles. It's nothing, you know. Guy says I could put one in the THT and Marine's Sporty in the bed and rack one small boat above it. There you go. I mean, you'd be all set up, Scott. You'd have everything you need. Boats, bikes, and bivouacs. There you go. Jay says, exactly, Ratfink. I've seen some neat videos with tractor trailers. They do have some cool ones. You know, I watched this Cisnak quite a bit, and he'll do a lot of just traveling. That thing looks so big going down the road. You can see the front of this truck.
Where he's got his camera set up.
Yeah, and it just looks like there's taking up the whole road. And I know he's not.
Well, he does have a big, long
it's a big
front on it.
Yeah, it does have a big nose on that. On so, anyways, it's interesting watching him go down the road. You know. Yeah, King said exactly right thing. I've seen some neat videos, tractor trailers. So that you guys love your toys. It's cool. Toys are fun. You know. And then at campground, you can disconnect and just bob if you need. Yeah, if you just want to take the tractor out, you can take the tractor wherever you want to go. Okay, Scott, he has to head off to work, so I'll see you next time. Looking forward to next video, Scott. So have a good day, Scott. Talk to you later. Probably see you on Monday's chat. Yep, boys and their toys. Yep. Hey, Scott. Oh, there's Richie Vlogs and more. How you doing, Richie Vlogs? Good to see you. I don't believe you've been on before. Glad to have you come to the chat. Check out your channel here with you. There you go. Oh, like Doggy's cool. I just hit subscribe to your chat, so I'm one of your subscribers now. That's what we try to do, is help each other out. So, and Sue will be doing that.
See, with us, you get 2 for 1.
You get 2 for 1. Yeah, and when we subscribe, Scoo subscribes, and Lucky Dog subscribes. So you get 2 subscribers for 1.
Aww,
you know.
It looks like a Yorkie.
Yeah, cute little puppies, you know.
How cute.
That's really cool. Yeah, hello, Richie Moore. Actually, we can, let's do something here. I'll show you his,
Cute. Thank you, Richie.
There you go. Look at that cute little doggy. We just put it up here, man.
It's a teacup.
Yeah, we have a little teacup poodle. But check out Richie's little doggy there. It's pretty cool. Just 1 minute, and so check that out. That's pretty awesome. Now I gotta get back to my regular scheduled page.
Gotta get back. Here's our little one.
There's my. She's actually. Oh, she sees a cat. I just saw a cat going out the drive, and she sees the cat. So that's what she's looking at. She's not interested in the chat right now. She's interested in the cat going across the backyard on it. So, well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, 2 scribes for 1. Love puppies. Ron says, catch you later. Need to go lay down. Okay, Ron. Hope you get feeling better. So we'll talk there. Tell Sandy hi. So talk to you later, Ron. And Patty says, welcome. Oh, yeah, this is my little... Yeah, she's about, what is she, 12 years old now?
12, yeah.
This is Cassie. She's one of the lucky ones. See, she sees the cat out the window here, out to the side. And so she's not interested in the chat whatsoever. She's interested in the cat. So that's got her attention, you know.
That's funny.
Okay, Rich said he has to go. So, hey, stop by again, Richie. Glad to see you pop by. We're here every Thursday at 8 a.m. and Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So stop in again there, Richie. Yeah, there's our girl. Yeah, I love that dog. I want to scratch his ass. Bye-bye, Richie. All right, I'm going to give you back here.
Okay.
She's more interested in the cat walking across the backyard than the chat.
That's unusual for her.
Yeah, she don't usually take a lot of interest in other animals, but we have this little black and white stray cat. Hangs out. It's actually not stray. It almost lives here. It just doesn't come in the house. Sue feeds it all the time, and it has little white paws, like she calls it boots, and you can't get near it, you know. Oh, Sue, she was warning you. The cat, yeah. Yeah, she was warning you. Okay, yeah, she was after the cat. Hold on. So, anyway, so that's Boots. Sue kind of... Actually, we get cats, raccoons, possum, all kinds. We get crows. Yeah, Tammy said, I remember you talking about that cat. Yeah, we get just all kinds of critters because... Sue puts food out for them almost every day, you know.
Yeah, I try to at least one little handful a day.
Haven't seen a bear yet.
No.
I'm waiting to. We watch it on the security camera. I'm waiting for see a bear pop up on the camera. That'd be cool, and it records all the time, so I know we'd get a video if I catch it. Know it's there, you know. Yeah, Refugees. I feed 2 cats around my house. That's cool. Give them some stuff. Oh yeah, coons are really neat when they're tame. Yesterday, Sue had put out some old chicken wings that left over, and saw a coon. He come up and he went running with that chicken wing. He was off. Oh, Jeff, how's the dog barking? Hey, dog barking's good. We had a little incident. The dog barking, the no bark thing we got a video on that. Had all of a sudden dogs was barking. Like, what's going on? Well, found out the battery had went dead, but it shouldn't have because it has a AC adapter plugged into it. Well, then I took my voltmeter and got checking. I wasn't getting any voltage. Well, that plug for some reason went out in the bathroom, and I've remedied that since. And actually, I ordered another little thing to figure out where your breakers are. But anyway, but it's working good now. It kept going through batteries, and I figured out why. It says no bears. Yeah, Susie, I got to watch, but it's too wild. So, yeah, the cat's a little wild. Yeah, Raphael says lots of bobcats around here. Yeah, I haven't seen bobcats here. I've seen bobcats out at our flying field. Oh, Rich says, wait, I might be able to watch like 9:15. Oh, cool, cool. Hang out as long as you can, you know. He says we have a few miles away bobcats. That is so. Yeah, there's bobcats around. I've seen a lot of them around the area here. I've seen some, what was the other when we saw it in the field, my mind always goes blank.
Oh, wasn't that a bobcat?
No, another one that. Anyways, but off at State Route 210, so which is exit 329. Yeah, Richie, the only chats it lasts about an hour. You know, we go for about an hour. Right now we're in what we've been 35 minutes, or about 30 minutes or less, 20 minutes.
If we keep chatting, we'll stick around a little bit. You know?
Yeah, it depends on
can handle it.
how the conversation go, or my throat starts getting dry.
Coyote, that was it.
That's a coyote. Yeah, more coyotes. We saw coyotes for a while. We've seen it, several of them we saw around. So that's why I ain't when my mind goes blank. I'm trying to think of something, and I know it, and then blank. My mind goes blank.
But
I can't think of it.
I did see a coyote out there the one day. Remember?
Oh yeah, there was.
That's what it was.
Definitely out in the field, we saw a couple coyotes out there. Yeah, I'll be talking away and trying to think of something that I know well, and I can't think of it.
It's old farts disease.
Old farts disease, brain fart. That's what it is, Ron.
That's right.
Brain farts, drives you nuts. You're trying to get it, fine. I just give it a go, and then it'll pop in my head later. I was like, drives me crazy. That's why I'm with spelling. I can't spell because spelling is just you got to memorize it. That's the only way you can spell, and I can't. A little word I can't spell. It just drives me absolutely irritates me. And so I spell it how I think, and if it's wrong, who cares? Lots of big owls. I have seen owls around, but not tons of them.
Yeah.
Woodpeckers, get a lot of woodpeckers. The tree we used to have up front was just full of little holes there from the woodpeckers, and actually the telephone poles, you would hear them out there, and I had a video once of a woodpecker out on the telephone pole packing away. Yeah, I lose my words constantly. It drives me crazy. Yeah, I know. I hate that, Tammy. That's just trying to think of something or I'm videoing, trying to do a video, and I know what I want to say, and all of a sudden I can't say what I want to say, and it's like, take two, and that's where your outtakes comes in, and you mumble a few cuss words, and so then I try to say those, like Rick, I haven't done one yet, do a bloopers video, and mostly they're cussing, so, but yeah, I do that. Or another thing irritates me is if, like yesterday I did a cooking video here, and the dogs were quiet all afternoon, but as soon as I hit that camera, they start barking, so then I get background noise like, you guys have been quiet all day. I hit that record switch and bark, 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 bark. Yeah, Tane says, I'm Tim's dictionary. Sue's mine. I'm usually a good speller, but terrible at math. I'm good at math, but I can't spell. And I use my Google, but she says it so fast to spell it. It's like, and then I say, spell slow down, and then she'll spell slow down. It's like, yeah, Sue's my dictionary. I put my Alexa speakers on and out. Woodpecker calls out, and they fly around and try me so funny. Hey Google, what's a woodpecker sound like?
This is a woodpecker.
There you go. Yeah, I definitely need to do a blooper reel. Yeah, and it'd have to have a disclaimer, that the language is, I don't know if you call it inappropriate. Language don't bother me. Some people it does, and maybe kids, but, I've never been hung up about language, If you heard my sister talk, she cusses worse than a sailor.
Well, I said something yesterday. Did you tell him my story yet?
No, you have to tell me what that story is. So.
About the spider.
Oh, yeah, Sue. What was it? She went to bed the night before, and she seen a spider in the hallway.
A big spider.
Big spider. I don't know what. $quarter, $1, maybe quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And so then yesterday she gets up, puts her shoes on, and sometimes she'll put like talcum powder in her shoes,
That stinky shoes.
The stinky shoes. But anyway, so she thought she felt something in her shoe, and she thought, there's the talcum powder that she put in there, but she noticed she moved, and it seemed like something was moving in her shoe. Well, she took it off, and this big old spider runs out of her shoe.
The friggin' spider was in my shoe.
Now Sue freaks out with spiders. I freak out with snakes.
I yelled out a few curse words.
So anyway, so she had a spider coming running out of her shoe. How many times have you put something on and have a bug in it? You not realize it. Yeah, I need to do a blooper reel. Yeah, that's hilarious, Ron. So they fly around, try me so funny. I type so fast and I send and I look back. I know I do that. I type things because I can't look at the screen and type. I have to look at the keyboard, type it, and sometimes I hit enter and look up and it's all messed up. You know, it's like that isn't what, especially my cell phone. I hate doing it on my cell phone. I hit it and it's like that is not what I typed. You know, it'll do. It's like crazy. Yeah, Tanny says we don't have woodpeckers around here unless you go out in the woods. So get them right here around the house, you know. Yeah, Tanny says Ratfink get Grammarly. It helps a lot. Grammarly, is that an app? Grammarly? Yeah, Grammarly. Jeff goes, oh no, Sue. Yeah, she was freaking out, this spider, you know.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He says, oh my God, Sue, I always shake out my shoes before I put them on just for that reason. I know, and this daggone spider was in my shoe, you know.
I normally do that. You can bet your sweet bippy I'll be doing that now.
Well, you know, I'll have a pair of gloves out here in the shed, and this got spiders all over the place out there. But, you know, I'll go out and do some yard work, and you got to slip that glove on. A lot of times I'll shake it or pound it or something just in case. Oh, Grammarly is free on laptops. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. I need Grammarly. I have a friend in Cuckoo's Chickens, where I got Cuckoo Chickens. She was a teacher. She's always trying to correct my grammar spelling. It's like, Nancy, give it up. Oh, there's Louis Hernandez. Hi, Louis.
Hi, Louis.
Good to see you on. Glad to see you come by. We appreciate anybody new coming by. We do this a couple times I said we do it on Thursdays and Mondays.
Thursday mornings.
Thursday mornings.
At 8 a.m. And Monday afternoon at 6 p.m.
That's evening. But but welcome aboard, Louis. Yeah, Grammarly is free on laptop. Check that out. Jeff says I would have torn some sheetrock off the walls. It's like, get out. Well, that's a snake. If I know there's a snake, I'm leaving. You know? Yeah, he says, hi, Louis. Welcome to the chat, Louis.
I have an agreement with spiders. They're allowed in the house if they stay behind the walls or out of my sight. They can live. If they come out where I can see them, they're going to die. We have a binding agreement, and it looks like my fly swatter.
Tanny says, Sue, I don't usually be my bippy, but I will now.
there's my binding agreement. Can you see it in the background?
No, you can't see it. You'd
behind
have to
your
get
head.
it. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, there it is, back there.
Yeah,
there it is.
that's my binding agreement with spiders.
So Tanny says, hi, Louis. Jeff says, hi, Louis. Welcome. I'm glad to see Louis come aboard this morning. Louis can be, what we do, if you come on here, you're a lucky dog, and this is the Kennel Club.
Yeah, you're in the Kennel Club.
Yeah, right. Thinks, where do you find that T? I have a Mac. Okay. Yeah, sometimes programs are different on a Mac. I like to have a Mac. I've got an iPad. I never had a Mac computer in comparison. I know they're completely different, you know. I've always had, this is a Dell here I got. He says, I don't know about Mac. Well, you should be able to Google that and see if it's for Apple too. It usually tells, you know. Shoot. Yeah, you should be able to Google that. You know, a lot of people love their Macs, and I've played with them a little bit. I haven't been on enough to know if I like one, because I've never owned one myself.
I've heard people love them.
Yeah, I think the graphics are good. The you know, my iPad, it's okay. You know, I find it's so outdated now. I don't use it, but I thought about a Mac when I bought this computer here, and but it was much more expensive. That's probably the reason I've kept away from a Mac, because of the money factor. But I thought about a Mac before. Ron, just type it in and see what comes up. Yeah, there you go. And I'll go to InFinder. Yeah, they're the best. Yeah, I know people love them, and I think for graphics they'd probably be wonderful. You know.
Did you go to Lewis's page yet, by the way?
I checked it. It's there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I sub.
So anyway, so yeah, you can, people debate back and forth, Mac and PC. It's like they're all good, you know. Depends on what you like, you know. Hey, I just noticed something. See my date at the top. Talk about typos. February 20. It's 200,019.
Wow.
Wow, this is a long time in the future. So if you're
really old man,
this video has really been. It's in the future, so you didn't realize this whole time you were talking in the future. Too many zeros. 200,019 instead of 2019. I just happened to catch that. I'm surprised nobody else had, you know. I'll change that after the chat. Well, I can't change that. Once it records it, it'll say that on it. So let's see how many. Yeah, let's see how many comments I get about it being 200,019.
My brother Denny usually catches it.
Yeah, Denny will catch it. You know, I don't catch that stuff. I don't pay attention to it, you know. Rather, dang, we're going to live a long time. Yeah, so this is a live chat from the future. So you can go back another, what would that be, an additional 200,000 years from now?
That's right.
You know? Yeah, Terry says, oh, so it's a few days from the next decade. Yeah, from the next decade. Happy New Year, everybody. So, yeah, that is pretty cool. I meant next century. Yeah, there you go. Century. So be in another century. That's pretty cool. I don't know that this planet will be here by then. That's the way things go.
Well, we won't.
We won't, you know. That'd be funny if somebody does a search back then and this video comes up. So, hey, we're old. You imagine what the world will be like at that time, you know? Another, what, 200,000 years from now? Mm-hmm. And because you know what it's like now, so that would be weird. Time jumpers, yeah. We'll call this the time jumping video.
Wouldn't that be fun? To jump to different times?
Well, it would, but to go forward could be kind of scary, you know? Like,
well, it would be interesting to do that, to jump from time to time. What was it, Quantum Leap? Was that TV show you could do that?
I never seen it, you know, but... Oh, Tammy says, happy next year.
Yeah, and there's a show called The Time Tunnel.
There was a movie called Time Machine or Time
Machine
on it. So,
but there was the Time Tunnel, was the TV series.
There you go, Ron. As long as we can jump back, you know, it'd be fun to. And I don't know if you'd want to be there, just peek in, you know, not actually be there. 'Cause it might be scary to be there. That you could peek into a different time area. You know, we could, actually, to go back wouldn't be as scary because you know what happened. And you know what to expect if you'd actually show up there.
Right.
But to go forward, you don't know what to expect. You know?
Then we could go back to the future.
Back to the future. Yeah, Tammy said, I talk about that all the time, Sue. So I said, I want to go back in time, though. Yeah, go back to the good old days. I said, me too. Just for a week or so. Yeah, very true. So, yeah, it's an interesting thought, you know, about what it would be like. And
I'd love to go back and see my grandparents now that I'm grown up and now that they're gone.
Go back and see your grandparents that you never saw, you know.
Yeah, well, I have several.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I like to go back in the 50s. Yeah, it was cool. I lived in the 50s, but I was pretty young. You know, I was, 8 years old by the time we hit 60, you know. I was born in 53, so I kind of remember a little of the 50s, but I was pretty young.
Same here, I was very young.
I remember a lot of the 60s. I mean, I remember that like easy, you know. He says, now you're getting me all nostalgic, so. Well, it's fun to think back, and you know, something came up yesterday. We was talking about discipline, which is doesn't happen.
Discipline, spanking your kids is harmful.
It says, you know, if you spank your kids, you want to spank them hard enough that you don't harm them, but hard enough so that they remember it. You know, so there was that fine thing. If you don't crack their butt hard enough that it hurt and they remembered it, it was useless, you know. But you don't want to harm them. That's not the issue, you know. So anyway, yeah, rapping. I'm a 70s guy. I remember the 70s well. You know? Yeah, I remember being 3 years old. I think I can remember being 2. I remember one birthday, I got this little tool box, and I can remember that, you know. In fact, but there's a picture, and maybe that's why I think I remember it. I have a picture of me with this little toolbox, so maybe that's the only reason I remember it, you know. Yeah, Tina said, Ron, I was having fun in the 70s. Yeah, 70s was a good time. I was young, just married, just out on my own. You know, I had a car, running around, doing things that I shouldn't be doing. Sue said, I can barely remember that, young Cammy. A couple memories. Yeah, Jeff says, not people can say they remember the 60s. Yeah, I remember the 60s well. You know, I remember the day Kennedy was shot. I remember the day that Robert Kennedy was shot. I remember the day Martin Luther King was shot. So I remember it very clearly, you know. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with a spanking. Yeah, you know, you don't hurt them, but spank them. Make it hurt, but don't hurt them. You know?
Make it so they remember it.
Yeah, so they remember it, you know. Yeah, I was born in the 60s, but don't remember any. Yeah, it's like the 50s, early 50s I was born, and I don't really remember much of it, you know. Yes, I do too. He says we were stealing parents' cars and drinking from bars in the 70s, and yeah, sounds about right. That's saying no problem. My wife still spanks me. There you go. Sue spanks me now and then. She just haul off and wells me one, you know, and I need it, you know. Oh, Jeff said MLK was shot less than 15 miles for that. That was pretty close to you, Jeff.
Oh, wow.
That is pretty close. Laugh out loud, Ron. Yeah, I think I grew up way too fast, you know. Well, I guess I did too. I mean, I was mature at a young age because we had to. I mean, I actually got married when I was 17, you know. So, and I shouldn't have. I wouldn't have done it if I'd done it over again, but I did. But I was out on my own. Had my own, had an apartment rented. I had a car I paid car insurance for and paid all my bills and never paid a late payment. So I did it, you know, worked a full-time job, went to school. I finished high school the last year with a full-time job and be at school, be at school at 7, go to work at noon, work noon till 9, go home, go to bed, do it again. And did that all the way through high school, got my diploma, which that's another issue. I wouldn't have done it if I'd done it over again. I never used it. Yeah, Tane said we were harmless, just having fun. Not like brats today. Actually do, yeah, you did crazy little things. You didn't really hurt nobody, you know. Once in a while I'd do something with a little damage, and, you know, I remember smashing a couple mailboxes, which was wrong, but I didn't hurt nobody. Maybe you had to buy a new mailbox, you know. Bobby did really well at that age. Yeah, I mean, that was stupid, you know, but I did it, you know. That's true, family. Laugh out loud, yeah. It was crazy times back then, but we somehow made it through it, you know.
Don't make me lapse into song. Those were the days, my
yeah,
friends.
right.
We thought they'd never end.
Yeah, I don't know if they were good days. They were tough days, you know. There you go. Another thing we used to do, and I just seen somebody post that on Facebook, is sneak somebody in the trunk of the car and go to the drive-in theater. And we actually got caught doing that. It ran out, and the guy got out of the thing, and one of our friends, and we lost it. We went out. We left because they were chasing us out, and we found him walking up the road about the time the movie was over. And I said, "Where'd you go?" He goes, "Oh, I found some friends sitting in their car with them." And so, yeah, those things didn't hurt nobody, but we did them. Yeah, Jeff said most of the damage was to ourselves. You're right, Jeff. That's basically what it was. He said, I opened this hair salon at 21. And well, good for you. That was very, what do you call it, entrepreneur of you? Or entrepreneurish, you know? Yeah, true, Jeff. He says, I'm patting my own back. Here you go. Well, that's good. It is.
It's okay to do that.
Yeah, it is. And anyone that's done their own business, it's not easy. I've had several businesses. It's just not an easy thing, you know. Oh, there's Ron. Richie's back. Hi, Richie. Glad Richie's making it back. Yeah, Tanny says we never did get caught at the drive-in. And we done it a lot, but we did get caught one night. They caught us. Well, they caught us opening the trunk and letting our friend out. You know, they had a guy there in a car who was kind of doing some patrolling around. Probably others was doing it, and they knew it, and they were trying to catch it. Mm-hmm. And basically, he started chasing it. And we kind of, you know, we didn't stop. We was going through those, you know, the humps going through the drive-in. And finally went out the back way and left, you know, because they got us, you know. We just ran out, you know. Hey, guys. Hey, Richie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, crazy things that you did. And like I said, again, that was pretty harmless. But, you know, it was...
I wasn't wild. I was pretty tame growing up.
Yeah, she was a good girl.
About that.
Well, not really, but
I didn't get caught.
She didn't get caught. You know?
I didn't do much. No, I was very responsible.
Tammy says, I'll send you some pictures to Sue, the shop, and I turned the other side over to an apartment and moved and had no rent. Well, that's pretty cool. Rich says, hey, we're all from you guys so lucky. I live, it's 20 degrees in Helling. Where are you at, Richie? Where is you? I want warm weather. So Richie, what state are you in? We're here in Florida. We're all over the place. Tammy's up by St. Louis in that area, and Jeff, he's down in Tennessee. Who's still on? Scott was from Pennsylvania.
We have several from Pennsylvania.
And we got Patty. She's over here right Orlando. We're near Daytona Beach.
Near St. Augustine.
And Ratfink's, yeah, right around St. Augustine area on it. So several us here from Florida, and some of us all over the country, you know. Yeah, it says, wow, Richie, hell at that temperature, you know. Oh, he lives in New Jersey. Okay. I like New Jersey. I used to go to, I've been to Seashore Heights, New Jersey, and to Wildwood, New Jersey. So New Jersey's a cool place. Just said there's a lot to be said for just not getting caught. Yeah, I mean, that's been your, it's actually an accomplishment because you didn't get caught, you know. And he says, we're in New Jersey, you know. Oh, wait, what part of Florida my grandma lives? Near Tampa. Okay, Tampa is on the other side of the state from there, by the Gulf. We're next by the Atlantic, you know. We're in Daytona if you're in the NASCAR, the Daytona International Speedway, you know. And I say, and Patty kind of moves around. Patty lives in her RV, and she's, I know she's around the Orlando area, you know. Yeah, Rat thinks I had a friend that lived in Patterson. Okay.
Oh, that used to do our lawn. It was from New Jersey.
Yeah,
Taz.
Yeah, Taz, our one, and I think Ratfink knows who Taz is. But I need to call the lawn guy that's growing the grass.
Yeah,
weeds need to have a mow job. This time of year, the weeds start popping up, you know.
And not the grass. That's all we have.
Well, we have weeds anyway. We don't have no grass. We just got a bunch of weeds we cut, you know. But yeah, it's getting where, you know, it's getting stuff. It'd be nice to have them come out and mow it over. Give the lawn guys some extra bucks. They don't get much for that short season that's down. They don't get any lawn mowing jobs. So, Kenny says, Patty, where do you go in your RV? Yeah, that's in it. Do you travel somewhat, Patty? Do you get around, or you just kind of hang one area? Yeah, time to mow the weeds. Jeff, one of my junior high girlfriends, is selling real estate near Orlando. Oh, that's cool. He's out there. Yeah, I saw RV, Nomadic Fanatic. He's been around here. He was at the Speedway.
That's
he
right.
was up in Ormond here their day. Tammy got to meet Eric from Nomadic.
He was there for the races.
Him and Angela was down. Angela flew back to Texas. And I think he said he's going to be here one more day, and he's heading somewhere. He didn't say where he's heading out of it. So
we're wondering if they're engaged.
Well, there was a ring on her finger. We don't know if it was an engagement ring. But yeah, he's been here for about a week or so now. That Eric's been around here, Nomadic Fanatic. So, oh, you have no school today? Yay, no school. I like these, you know.
Yay.
Yeah, Patty, that's good. I make plans to have no plans. That's the best way. Just whatever, you know. Just do whatever. That's the best plans you can make, is just move on. My plan is to have no plan. Yeah, snow days are the best. When I was up north, when I was a kid, I loved snow days. Yay, no school tomorrow. I hope it snows a whole bunch, you know. Yay, Sue. Yeah, Richie, I love snow days. They're the best, you know. Patty, that's the only way to be. And that's true. Just have no plan. Patty says, I tried to line up my state parks looking into 1,000 trails. Well, you know, Nomadic Fanatic, he stayed at 1,000 trails in Ormond. I didn't know there was one there. It was there's another leveled one. It was a higher level one. And he stayed there.
Oh, in Ormond?
Yeah, in Ormond. And I see they went to the beach. That one day we had a cloudy day, and he went to the beach, and it was cloudy. He was chasing seagulls all over the place. But yeah, I mean, I don't know tons about 1,000 trails. If I was on the road, I'd be looking into it, you know. And I guess there's ways you work it, too, from what I understand. Right. You can work it out in better ways, you know.
Well, some people say the more you stay, of course, the cheaper it becomes. Yeah. So,
Rich, you want to know, what's the temperature where you live? Well, right now it's 73 degrees here.
It was mid-80s yesterday.
It was. We had 90 a couple times. I had 93 once the other day, but today's supposed to be somewhere around 85 degrees. I got up this morning. It was actually 64 degrees when I got up. So, hold on. So everybody wants to give them their temperature. Yeah, Tanya said that's what I'm going to look into, Patty. We're going to retire that way. Not soon enough, but we'll get there. Let's see, so wow, it's like, yeah, I mean, that's Florida. We're past our winter. We had winter the last week or two of December, January, and a little bit in February, and then it gets nice again. So we have about 6 weeks of cooler weather, and then we get back into beautiful weather again. So, yeah, Bob, please ask Google what the temperature is here. Granite City. Okay, Google, what's the temperature in Granite City, Illinois?
The current temperature in Granite City is 34.
34. Jeff said it's 37. Okay, Google, what's the temperature in Memphis, Tennessee? Okay, Google, what's the temperature in Memphis, Tennessee?
In Memphis, it's currently 37.
37, Jeff, you got it right on in there.
Yeah, ask.
Okay, Google, what's the temperature in New Jersey? I don't know.
The current temperature in Newark is 36. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 29.
It feels like it's 29, and that's in Newark, New Jersey. So that's the cool thing about Google. She'll tell me whatever temperature you want. Tammy says 68 now, so it's 68 over by Orlando. Now we went up to 73. You know, it's interesting, this little weather station I put up here. It can be quite a difference between the one over here at the airport, which is close. How different areas will have different temperatures. They're close, but different, you know. He says, thanks, Bob. I stuck my toe out. Feels right. So that's just about the right temperature.
Don't go in the water, Tammy.
68 sounds fantastic, you know. It's like we're 92% humidity, 73 degrees, and inside the house it's 80 with 60% humidity. So anyway, that's the Lucky Dog weather forecast for today. Wait, guys, we come up on about an hour. I can always tell my voice gets a little raspy. It says, what do you guys do all day that calming weather? Do you guys have a pool? We used to have a pool. Yeah. Pain in the butt. There's nothing. If you want to do a lot of work, get a swimming pool. We don't. I mean, we're close enough to the ocean. We can be there in 20 minutes. If you wanted to go to the ocean, there's springs around here that you could go to. But I don't go out much like that. But we go out and do things. You know, enjoying the nice weather. Anyone doing ice fishing? Yeah, I promise I won't go there. Yeah, 17 in International Falls, Minnesota. Wow.
That's right up there.
Crab Stop 333 West International. Best. Oh, I haven't ate there. I have to try that.
Where's that at?
I think I know where that's at. On International Speedway. Is that right down towards Bethune in that area?
Oh, that one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've never ate there, but I think that's what you're talking about, Ron. Yeah, high 83 today. So yeah, it's gonna be nice.
You know, I've been saying I wanted to go there.
Yeah.
There was a shooting there one day.
That area is iffy in that area, so you know.
It looks like an old IHOP.
You have to go, Bongs, to trust me. Yeah, I have to check it out sometimes. Yeah, it's an old IHOP building. Yeah, that's what it is. The old IHOP building. Yeah, I know exactly where it is, Ron.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I have to check that out. You know.
Maybe have to go sometime.
Yeah. See what it's like. You never know until you check it out.
Not during bike week. Things are so crazy during bike week, though.
Yeah, bike week. There's a lot of crazy places around, but bike week is not. It's safe. Bike week is it's just busy, you know.
Very busy.
But it's very safe. Bike week is. He said my neighbor moved here from Minnesota, but nice in-ground pool. Got to make friends. There you go. Yeah, it's better to have a friend that has a pool. It's like a boat. Better to have a friend that has a boat, you know. Yeah, I'm so jealous. You guys, fresh seafood.
I hear the jump plane going on.
I do hear the jump plane. Seafood is not cheap here. Oh, what's your dog's name? Our little poodle is Cassie, and then we have a Sheltie. She's on the floor here. That's Abby. They're the two lucky dogs, Cassie and Abby. Yeah, lots of fun to be had bike week. It's fun. Bike week's fun. I've been to many bike weeks. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, hi, Cassie. She's our little one. She's a little toy poodle. I've had her since she was, since she was just 8 weeks old, but I was seeing her every week till then. So
picked her out at 2 weeks.
yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Everybody have a good Thursday. It's gonna be a nice day here. Hope it's nice at where you're at. Our next one will be Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Richie, you're a lucky dog now. Yep, Richie, you're one of our lucky dogs. So, anyways, we'll see you guys again on Monday's chat. Everybody have weekends here in the site. Everybody have a good weekend coming up, and see you again on Monday. So, make it a good day. Talk to y'all.